even get doubled after a certain period of time at the rate of 5%. Whereas if you are taking it at higher rate, definitely the multiplying effect or exponential effect you will be getting. Can you see this graph? Isn't it a graph of e raised to power x, something like that? Okay. The effect of compounding increases as the time lengthens. Why? Because you are having interest on interest factor. Your 1 rupee will remain rupee 1, but what is multiplying or what is getting exponential is your interest factor. It is the interest factor which is getting multiplied. So higher, and this is the reason, higher period FD will release more money than that of the lower period one. Are you getting the point? Higher period fixed deposit will realize more money. And the same is the fundamental behind your insurance policies. If you keep on paying premium after premium for a certain period of time, and you stop paying premium after a certain period of time, and then what will happen? Still, the amount which you have paid itself will pay your premium for a certain period of time, and you will be free. But a person thinks it's better to pay less premium of the premium for a less number of time, and I will be getting the cover for the future. But the thing behind this is true. What is true is that your investment itself is able to generate that return which you will be able to pay the premium. Okay, so these are the things. Got it? This, or you can say, this is something magic of compounding. Discounting. What is discounting? Value of the money received or paid later is lesser than what it is today. And what about compounding? Application of interest over interest is known as compounding, and the value of money is more than what you have paid today. Fine. The process of reduction in the value, eliminating the interest that would have accrued, is known as discounting. It means from the future, if it is taken to the present, then the value of the interest factor associated with it will get trade off or will get discounted, and you get the present value. Okay, so this is the fundamental behind the discounting. Future cash flows F are discounted to their present values P for an estimated period N at an expected rate of interest R. So it is very simple to write for discounting. What formula will you can use? 1 upon 1 plus R raised to power N. Okay. Do you know how to calculate discounting factors on your calculators? Continuously, just by pressing equal to equal to equal, you will be able to get the discounting factor. You want to learn? Give me a calculator. And you all do with me. For example, 1 rupee is to be invested. 1 rupee is to be invested. Okay, at the rate of 10%. So what formula you will use? The formula we will be using is 1 upon 1 plus. For 10% you will be using. For 1% you will be using what? For 5% you will be using. And for 50% you will be using. Mind it. Okay. So here, at the rate of 10%, if we discount the thing, then how it will happen? What you have to do? You have to just press 1 divided by 1.1. It will become 1.1 now. 1 plus 0.01, 1.1, and you keep on pressing equal to. If you press equal to, you will get your first year discounting, again equal to second year discounting, third year, fourth year, fifth year, sixth year. Got it? But it will not happen in your scientific calculators. And another important thing, your scientific calculators will not be allowed in your examinations. If you don't have these type of calculators, please get it purchased. Okay? scientific calculators will not be allowed in your exam. Okay, so this is how discounting factor can be calculated. Okay, it means a money which is realized after 5 years, if you are going for discounting for 1 year, what it will do? It will go for 1 rupee will realize 0.9091 in 1 year, means 0.9190 will be the discounted amount of rupee 1 after 1 year. Okay, what about second year? The discounting factor is 8 to 6.
7 to 7.
And then 7 to 0.75. Fourth year discounting, what it is? 6. And for fifth, 6 to 0. It means the money which is realized after fifth year will be having a value of 6 to 0 for rupee 1. So if you are realizing 10,000, multiply it by 6 to 0. It means 10,000 rupees received after 5 years will be having a value of 6200 currently. Got the point? So this is the thing. So for example, if in a 0 year you have made an investment of rupees 1 lakh, and the rate of return is 10%. Okay, the rate of return is 10%, and every year you will be realizing 10,000 rupees. In how many years you will be able to get 1 lakh rupees back? It's not a matter that as if we do in the depreciation 10,000, the machine will work for 10 years. We do like this now, so this will not be applicable. Are you getting the point? Yeah, I am repeating it. If you invest 1 lakh rupees now, you have to just calculate it, everyone has to do it. If you invest 1 lakh rupees now and 10,000 rupees per annum is your return, in how many years you will be able to get rupees back if 10% is the rate of interest? Calculate it. Use your calculators from mobile what you are having, but in future you will not be allowed to use mobiles in the class. After doing this, can you open your notebooks also? After doing this, please open your notebooks, netbooks, whatever, and we'll be having this exercise on the Excel itself. now you can just do it by applying the discounting factor even. So just if you want to learn how Excel works on this, and if you want to just calculate the factors, that the discounting factors, you can use this formula. 1 is discounting factor for today, means ₹1 will worth ₹1 today, no problem. And the rate of interest is how much? 10%, that is 0.1. So the formula which I am using over here is this thing. C3 first you have to put equal to, then C3 divided by 1 plus 0.1. That's what we have used in the calculator also. Okay, and you will press enter, you will get this. Do everyone do this. Keep on doing. Done? It's coming or not? Have you opened the sheet? Is everyone doing it? Are you getting it? बड़ा शॉर्टकट दो को करके ना ट्रैक कर दो को सेलेक्ट करो. If you want to go for this, if you select these two and put your cursor over here and drag it, you can get a further number. So if you want to do it like this, अब जैसे ये 2 लिखा, क्या में just put your cursor over here like this, press it and drag it till you want. Okay, it can be done like this. Easy, everyone? So for this particular thing, you have to use this formula now. Do it. And now what you have to do? Just you have to copy this and paste it over here. Okay? What next you have to do is, you have to multiply this by